is Unit 1 last topic, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
What happened? The three concepts need to be discussed. That is the theoretical part. That is Verilog strengths. The second one is the data types.
Is Unit 1 last topic, sir?
Yeah. Okay. The three topics are pending actually in this. That is only the theoretical part. So the theoretical part consisting of strengths, data types, and Verilog operators. Okay. So due to the lack of time, I'm unable to complete this one right now. These type of the 1 hour lectures or 50 minutes lectures are there in my YouTube channel. You please search it in Verilog concepts and all other things. Okay, you will learn more information from that one. Okay, so I'm telling you that when time comes, I will discuss those points are also in between these lectures. Okay, for the time being, I am not going to do that one. There's one point. Okay, so but important thing is that writing the test bench is one essential part is required that I want to discuss here. Later we'll go for unit number 3. Unit number 2 will be discussed in the lab sessions itself. Okay, that information is also in my channel. But yes, I told you that I'll cover essential concepts of all the units, and whatever it is left, that will be discussed whenever the time is there. It may be a Saturday time or maybe some other holiday time. I will discuss that points. Okay, you don't worry about it. But whatever the concepts I discussed in the classroom now itself, that is very important for your main examination also. Okay. So let me write the test bench. For example, one way of effective writing the test bench. For example, we have a logical circuit here having 3 input signals. Okay, for example, 2 output signal is producing. So for example, this is called A, this is called B, this is called C. Okay, I would like to mention all possibilities of A, B, C as a test bench. Okay, fine. Somehow I can write 8 statements between the initial and initial block. I'm able to write what is A, B, and C, like 8 combinations. I can put it there. What if more number of inputs are there? For example, 8 inputs. For example, it consisting of another inputs are also. For example, D, E, F is there. So these are also, we say that the inputs of this one. Then how many input combinations I should apply to test this particular logical circuit fully? Almost 2 power 8 combinations we need to apply. So therefore, this is a very time consuming task. Okay, we don't do that one. Okay, instead we use another approach. That is called for loop that we normally consider. For loop. Then how do we do the for loop with that? Any idea? Students respond. Okay, let me write a test bench here in this way. For example, consider this is the only 3 input consideration. Let us go for other also after some time. Yeah, of course we use the waveforms. Okay, so the pictorial representation of the waveforms is not advisable all the time. It is not advisable all the time. Okay, therefore I'm not able to write all the time this is A is something like this and B is something like this. Okay, it is not all the possible, but you have to keep these things in your mind itself. Okay, so therefore I know very well that I can write A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0 and C is equal to 0. Like this notations I can write n number of times, right? So now A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1, 0, C is equal to 1. A is equal to 0. Like this I can write these many combinations, right? So we have to write another 4 combinations. Another 2 combinations are required. Copy and then paste. So this is how we need to write. But don't forget that we have here is 1 1. It is 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0. Finally, this is 1. Okay, so therefore, this is what we normally use. We normally use within the initial block, right? Initial. Let us start begin. And we need to end here. But so it is very time consuming actually. It is a very time consuming. Then I'm going to use one important concept called for loop. I'm going to use one important term called for loop. Okay. So therefore, each and every element has each and every statement. Of course, I'm sorry about it. So for every 10 nanoseconds of time, we need to write. Otherwise, what will happen? At 0 nanoseconds of time, all will be active. We are not able to see the output properly. Which one is the first one? Which one will be the last one? So at 0 nanoseconds setup, we are not able to put all at the same time. So if you give after 10 nanoseconds of delay, the information will be given there in this. Okay. But what is the time here now? Time is what is the next? You have a next class, right? We will go to the next class. I will discuss these things later on. Okay. Please